Kia ora, folks. Welcome to the Hive. We're getting ready for the Auckland Steel against the Wakatipu Wild. I'm here joined by Marku Maltahariu. I'm Josh Kretschmer. We will be the commentators for tonight's game. We've got a good game set up for tonight. We had a really tight game last night between the Steel and the Wild. It ended up being a 3-2 score for the Steel getting the victory, but the Wild managed to tie it up two times during the game, so it was pretty back and forth. Both goalies were playing incredible as well. So yeah, we're in for another good game as well tonight.
Yeah, our Knights in Blue played a really good game yesterday, and yeah, it's going to get wild again today with the Wakatipu Wild coming up from Queenstown. They've stayed here over the night, and hopefully they haven't partied too much on the waterfront and are ready to play and get another tight game tonight.
Yeah, the Steel did actually sustain an injury in last night's game. The Steel now with quite a few injuries on their roster. How many was there, Marku?
That brings us to a total of 7 injuries at the moment for the Auckland Steel.
Yeah, so Alex Hefford ended up sustaining an injury last night, and quite a few more that I can list off the top of my head. And Jali Mulari's out with an upper body injury. She is the top goal scorer for the league, so that is
that is a big loss.
Quite a big loss. Yeah, I think she's quite a difference maker. I think the game may not have been as close as it was last night without her, with her on the team. Quite a few goalies out injured as well. Zadia Pulse and Alexa Gibson. Gibson suffering a lower body injury, playing for the Botany Swarm actually down in Dunedin. And who else have we got injured? I think a few more. I didn't list all 7, so yeah, Steel a little low numbered, but that just means they've got quite a few younger players coming in, filling in that spot, which is quite good for the team's future.
Yeah, and we've got teams lining up because today we celebrate another player for her milestones for Auckland Steel. So congratulating Lily Hidwegi for her milestone of 75 games played for Auckland Steel.
Yeah, originally from Hungary. She's only 22 years old, but has somehow played 75 games already. My statistics is a little out of date, but she at least has scored 6 goals with 11 assists in her time playing for the Auckland Steel. She is a defensewoman. She played quite well last night as well. Just the 1 assist so far this season. Quite a few of her points coming from her earlier seasons. But yeah, she's been given her flowers tonight.
Yes, congratulations on Lily.
Yes, so the starting goaltenders tonight, we've got Lachlan Henry starting again for the Steel. And the Wild also starting their same goaltender as last night, Jordan Wickman. Yeah, fair play to keep those goalies going. They were pretty hot last night. Both of them have quite a high save percentage in the league as well. 93.16 save percentage for Lachlan Henry and only 92.81% for Jordan Wickman. So both very close, very high save percentages. Anything higher than 90% in my opinion is pretty good.
Absolutely, and yeah, the Snipers tonight are trying to change that. Get some goals on the board. It was a tight game yesterday.
We do actually have some pretty important standings implications for tonight as well. Perhaps we'll take a look at the standings after this period just to double check my math, but I'm pretty sure the case is the Steel just need to get a point in any fashion tonight, and that will lock them for the number 1 seed, meaning that they'll face either the Dunedin Thunder women's team or the Inferno as well. Perhaps the Wild are able to come last as well. I'm not too sure yet. We'll take a look at the standings after the first period, but we're already underway. Puck in the Wild zone. Horner Pascoe managed to have possession for a few seconds there. Steel dumping the puck in. We'll go for icing. They were behind the red line there. Was McDonald dumping the puck. She's got Weeks facing up against McDonald. Sorry, Horner Pascoe actually was taking the face off. She wins it. Patron now skating out the left wing. She puts on the brakes, does a backhand pass, but the Steel were busy doing a change, so no Steel was able to collect it. Thorne does now, but she dumps that cross ice. Chasing is now Keith. Backhand pass into the crease, but knocked away out of harm's danger. Thorne trying to get in there now. Backhand by Keith just to try and get it to the net, but it goes wide. That's Shields in the corner. Puck just exiting the zone now. Still have to collect it. Jamie Jones, alternate captain, trying to pass it up. Blocked, but Keith still with it. Wild now the other way off the puck. They elect to dump it, just crossing the red line, so no icing. Hedvigi, the milestone girl tonight with the puck, passing around to Tunnicliffe. Back to Jamie Jones.
Steel players doing a great job so far, getting into the loose pucks first. They're just one stride ahead so far, and great turnover there.
Yeah, it's important to win those 50-50s. You're going to be the first one to the puck. They'll give you your best chance of keeping possession. Because sometimes if you come out second best, you just end up losing the puck, and they'll come away with it.
Coaches will say to you every time, like, win those one-on-one battles. That's all what the game's about. That's the basics.
Yeah, as an individual, that's kind of the best thing you can do. Just worry about the battles that you can win. So the Steal with the puck behind the net. Skating around. Tried to get it up. I think that's heel got in the way there. Shot there was number 22, Kelly Nelson, the top point scorer for the women's league this season. A shot onto the net. Hollier behind. Puck just in front of the net. I think Henry got in the way to stop the puck getting right in front to a Wild player. The Wild now with the puck. Skating behind. Kind of a drop backhand pass. Bounced off of a Steel player. Steel now with possession. Horner Pascoe. No, that's McDonald with it. D-to-D pass to Patron. Patron got that up to Horner Pascoe's skates. She is able to kind of collect it, just loses it there. Patron just keeping it in. Can the puck still stay in? Yeah, it does. Horner Pascoe tried to dangle around. Shot there. And shot gone wide as well. Still trying to put a few shots up. None of them actually reaching the goaltender yet. All shot attempts. Wild now coming away with it. Mills skating into the corner. She puts on the brakes. Reeves. Backhand pass up to Keith. Keith trying to use her size to get around. She gets taken down. Fair play though. We're going to continue on. Steele just stopping the puck to get out. McDonald keeping it in. Keith chasing after it. Wild managed to get the puck out. Battle in front of the benches. Wild away with it now. Burstein dumping that to get a change. So Steele will collect it in their zone. Ready to make an attack. Exit the zone now. Tunnicliffe just not collecting the pass. Now Hollier with it. Skates behind. Now in the corner, still with it. Just one hand on the stick, doing well to keep possession. Usually that's pretty easy to steal a puck off someone if they've only got one hand on their stick. But no, that puck was glued to her. Almost a chance here for the Wild now. Pass into the center. Kemp just missed passing it there to get it tape to tape. Hedvigi with the puck behind the corner. Steele comes away with it. Nelson taking a shot. Henry making the save. Oh, puck just went under Henry's pads there. Kind of puck just squirted out in front of the net. And I think it was Hollier was able to put that. Sorry, no, it was Nelson actually.
Yeah.
Nelson managed to just kind of poke check it into the net.
Yeah, that was a quick bounce back in front of the net, and Lachlan Henry had no idea. Couldn't see it because it just wiggled in between, next to the post and back in front, and there was just a big quick tap between the legs.
Yeah, I mean, I've never put on one of those goalie helmets before, but I imagine it was probably just out of sight line from her. I know you've put the helmet on.
Absolutely. So. You can't see your toes, so
right.
it's pretty hard to see that.
Yeah, if there's no, I guess, like, super drastic movement of the players, knowing where the puck is, super easy to just have it go underneath you. So still be wanting to kind of get that one back. Still yet to get a shot on goal. But 1-0 Wild, 5 minutes in.
Yeah. Scored by Nelson and assisted by number 8, Caitlin Heel.
Patron does a good move there to take possession. Kind of a 1-on-2 here, all alone. The rest of the Steel are making a change. Patron just going to kill some time to let her teammates join her. She loses the puck. I think I got caught on the net there. Ooh, just tripping in front of the boards. Safe though.
Push on the back.
Did she get pushed there?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little scared to get pushed right in front of the boards later. She did trip over, but put her hands out in time to not go face first into the boards. Jones with the puck behind the net. Move to dodge a player. Wild with the puck. That's Hollier. Jones with it. There's a little bit of a spin. Using her body to keep the poke checks away. Losing it there. The Wild now coming the other way. Tried to do a move through her legs there. Burstein circling around. Backhand pass to the point. Shot from the point. Hit traffic in front. Almost an attempted tip. Now a steal come the other way. Hona Pascoe, she will try a dangle here. She did it all of last night. Just unfortunately missing the finish on some of the dangles that she was doing.
Oh, she dangled her quite nicely, but good on the defense to block her advance.
Yeah, well, Morichi may have exposed all of her moves last night, and the Wild will kind of know what sort of moves to do against her. Not allow her to get round. Because, Hona Pascoe really knows how to use his stick. He'll come in the other way. Shot pad save was Henry. Hill does a pass in front of the slot as well. But the Steel picked that up. Shields now coming. Shields into the corner. Battling there. Patron. Backhand pass. Blocked in front. Steel now have to skate back to collect it. It's Pang with it. Patron now with the puck. Long pass up. Just touch, says the linesman, so it won't go for an icing. With speed coming round the net. Wild in the corner. Still with the puck. Tried to tuck it in, going round, but Henry, like a wall, able to block the puck.
Yeah, dangerous bounce in front of the net. She went in for the wraparound, and now we'll see in the replay, I think it went off the defender's skate into Henry's pads, but she was alert and covered that. And we continue.
Yeah, we'll go Hollier now with the puck. Sorry, Burstein.
The Auckland Steel would like to thank gold sponsor Moorcroft.
I think that was an offside whistle. Didn't quite catch it. Must be offside from where the face-off's getting placed. Wild win the face-off now. With kind of an inerrant pass, and the Wild have to skate back for it. Hollier making a move to shake off an attacker. Oh, the other way now. Taking a shot, first shot on goal. Saved, though, by Wickman. Try it again. Richmond getting the chance there. Doing well to kind of blocked the exit and put their own shot on. Burstein trying to come around. Bit of a shove. Yeah, that will go for a penalty. Jamie Jones just being a little too physical trying to get the puck off.
Yeah, that was quite a hit from Jamie Jones. You can see on the rebound. But yeah, you can't push someone on the boards from that distance. It's and she's going to be assessed a 2-minute for that.
Yeah, I think that would have been fine under men's ice hockey rules, but in women's ice hockey we do have a non-checking system, and so that would have been gone for a body check. So we've got a power play for the Wakatipu Wild. The Steel didn't get a single penalty last night. They commit one tonight though. Wild with a shot just to the left of the net, but collected behind. Heel now with it. Past quarterback position, taking a shot. Henry saw it the whole way, got the pads away. Another shot as well. Quite a few chances in front. That last one was wide though. Just keeping the puck into the zone. Thought that was going to just slip out. Slap shot, one-timer. Doesn't make it to the net though. Puck in the corner. Heel passing over to Hollier on the right point. Took a shot. Hornapasco dropping the knee to make the block. Effective positioning there. Behind the net is Wamay. Wamay into the corner. Tried to get a backhand pass, but stick kind of interrupting it. Hollier still with it though. Now passed into the corner. Back into the point and back to the right side. Shot from the point. Actually, that was a pass to Wamay, hoping to get a tip in front. Just missing it, though. A shot from the point. Blocked in front. I think it was Heel who actually got in the way there. Heel may have blocked it with her heel. Puck in the corner. Wild doing quite well with the possession and territory for this power play. Heel just... Oh,
you had to say it.
yeah, I did. Just losing it there now. I think that was a pass back, but just lost by the point there. Almost a full 2 minutes in the zone. With the last few seconds of the chance. Shot by Heel, wide though. I don't think Henry needs to get a touch on it. Puck going behind Hidvegi. Backhand pass up to the right wing. Good pass to the center coming through now. Shields with a chip to give himself a bit of space. Still chasing. Wild take it now. Patron on the point, not letting the puck get past her. Keith backhand pass to Shields, who's in front. Shields putting on her forehand with the shot. Just wide though. Wild trying to get it out. Blocked on the point. Hidvegi keeps it in. Pass right to the Wild though. They're going to now head the other way. That's Mills. That's Weeks trying to get it in. Mills in the corner. Mills passing to Orr on the point. Orr to Mills again. Just interrupted. Patron got in the way. Patron's now going to skate. Taking a shot. Tried to get the shot through the legs. Gets a rebound. Shot opportunity. Wide open net, but missed. I think that was saved by Wickman. We're going to have to take a look at that on the replay because that was a very good opportunity for the Steel and just missed.
Yeah, Emma Thorne with a wide open net opportunity. Just didn't get the shot off.
That's nightmare-inducing, those sorts of opportunities there. Shot Jones made it to the net. Saved by Wickman. Tunnicliffe trying to get the puck just into the crease because there were two Steel players in front that could have made something from it. Hidvegi keeping the puck in, doing well to put it into the corner as well. Keep some territory. Wild in the corner. Puck kind of bouncing off. That's Orr. Orr going to chip that out, but Hidvegi will collect it. D-to-D pass to Jones. Jones up to Keith. She collects it. Just puts it on net. Wickman needs to put the stick in the way to make the save. Richmond battling into the Zamboni door corner. Kind of 2-on-1. A second steal player coming in now. Patron just knocking over a wild player there. Holding her stick as well. Not sure if we caught any of that on the camera. Oh, other way, we got a shot. Sorry, I'm watching the play behind. What do we got here? Linesman signaling something. Did you catch that?
I wonder if the Zamboni door knocked open.
That was my guess as well.
Yeah, they're going to check the door right now.
Yeah, okay.
There's a big battle on the doors.
Yeah, there was.
Thinking if that would open up. And there we see on the replay the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, let's get the behind the net one. Those are the good shots.
Good. Oh.
Ah, she whiffed on the shot.
Patron played smartly, passing the puck across the corner, across the goal, and yeah. That would have been a sure goal there.
Yeah, that was a really good play. We got our sponsors just listed at the bottom there. Big thank you to you guys.
Yeah, thanks to gold sponsor Moorcroft Hazardous Material Management for their support for this season.
Yeah, we'll just get the Zamboni door fixed. That thing's usually padlocked, isn't it? So I'm a little surprised it managed to come off.
Strong players.
Yeah, when you're battling that hard.
Breaking in, breaking out.
So we've got play underway again. Wild with the puck in the center, passing it up to the left. Wamay collecting it. Not stolen from behind the net. Hollier keeps it in. Hollier losing it, but the puck actually ends up kind of going in front. But Patron will pick that off and skate with it now. 1-on-2. There's a few chances already this game. Very similar sort of plays where Patron's just skated out all by herself. Probably one of the fastest skaters on the rink tonight.
There's a couple of players on the steal that are going to try those breakaways. Patron's one of them, and I can see her skating in and taking the shot because she's got a tremendous shot. And then we got Hornet Pasco. She's going to go, and she's definitely going to deke the player.
Yeah.
Dangle.
Keep the puck on a string and make her way around. We've got Jones just whipping on a pass, but it was enough for the aforementioned woman, Hornet Pasco. Just losing the puck, though. Puck comes loose in the neutral zone. Jones just losing it. Possession going both ways. Wild now with it. Had a 3-on-1 opportunity there. Had a few passing opportunities, but took the shot.
Yeah, good work on Henry to swallow that puck. It's no rebounds given. With 3 Wild players charging the net.
Yeah, Henry doing well to just keep the puck all to herself. Steele win that face-off. Jones pass up to the right wing, looking for the centre pass. Connects, Shields with it. Shields passes to herself off of the boards. Shot, puck bounced up and flicked into Wickman's face, but does make the save. Puck comes out now. Jones needs to collect it. Jones tried to get a backhand pass, but it was blocked. Blocked by Kemp. Shields with a toe drag to keep it. And the Wild now entering the zone. Callie Nelson. Pass just behind the net. Going to get picked up by McDonald. Does the backhand pass. Jones that will now finish the puck to get out of the zone.
And that's going to end up icing. We'll take the puck back in the other end.
Yeah, they will go the other way.
Kelly Nelson, number 22 from the Wakatipu Wild. Really enjoyed watching her play for the Ice Ferns this year. She was a great addition to the New Zealand national team.
Yeah, I believe it was her first time playing for the Ice Ferns, right? After getting eligibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fit right in.
Yeah, you wouldn't have noticed. The Ice Ferns team was quite well cohesively. Good chance there. was Nelson getting the shot away, but saved by Henry. Small rebound opportunity as well, but it's put away. Wild need to look to enter the zone again. Horner Pascoe, watch what move she can do. Takes the shot. Good save by Wickman. Just reaching out with her leg to make the save. Hit Veggie on the right wing. Puts the shot on. Wickman needs to make the save. Big rebound though. Not able to get past. Was the second shot.
Good recovery on Wickman to make that rebound save.
Yeah, being able to kind of get back and reset herself for the next shot attempt.
Now we got Murray centering
away.
to Horner Pascoe.
Yeah, Horner Pascoe and Murray have played many seasons together. Burstein entering. She goes into the corner. Still just, no, she still has the puck. Passes to the slot. Good opportunity. Saved by Henry. Rebound. Not able to make anything of the Wild. Pass over to Burstein. Burstein passes that to Orr. Orr just skates past it though. Maybe she wasn't expecting it. Mills. Pass in front. Right to Henry though. Makes the save.
Lachlan Henry keeping the steal together. That was two huge opportunities for the Wild here. Right in front of the net on the left side. And then a few seconds later on from the right side.
Yeah, two very quick successions of dangerous plays. The Steel able to keep the puck out. They need to start playing some offense if they're looking to win this game though. Good block in front, interrupting the pass. Patron just slipping over. Watch out, ice is slippery. Well, Hollier skating back. She'll set up behind the net. Look at her passing opportunities. She gets it over to the captain. Patron now with it on the boards. Just out of reach. Richmond unable to collect it. Just enough for icing as well. So Patron will have to stay on the ice. She tried to hop off.
The first period has gone quickly. We've got only 1 minute left.
Yeah, it felt pretty same to last night as well. We managed to just blitz through the periods. I guess there's just not as many breaks in these games. We've got lots of fast, free-flowing action, which is exactly what we're here to see. McDonald passing it up to Turnercliffe on the left wing. Losing it though. Heel gets past. She has the puck. Fighting off some sticks in the way. Patron not letting the puck get in front of the net. Murray just able to get round. Nelson takes it off of her though. Nelson passes up to Heel on the left wing. Heel's got 4 steal in the way. Gives it up to Horner Pascoe. Now she comes around. She's got 3 on her. She elects to shoot early. I think she's caught on to not doing the,
yeah,
the
it's
kind
like
of
she
stick
heard
dangle.
me and decided to switch her around.
Yeah. But she'll pull it out right when the Wild aren't expecting it and get round and potentially score a wicked goal because we know she can. We're done for the first period. 1-0 for the Wakatipu Wild so far. Leading in the shot count as well. Just the 1 goal scored by Kelly Nelson. So yeah, what were your thoughts on that first period, Marco?
Yeah, I think the Wakatipu Wild don't want to leave Auckland without getting some points this weekend. It's they came out to play tonight. They're leading on the shot counts. They've clearly had more possession and dangerous scoring opportunities. They've got a deserved 1-0 lead.
Yeah, still pretty back and forth. I think the Wild are probably getting the best scoring chances so far. They're doing quite well on the territory and possession side of things. But they're still within it. They're only 1 goal behind. Here we go. Let's take a look at the standings as well. So what I mentioned before with the the points opportunities. So this league, they only play for 12 games in the season. So we've got the Canterbury Inferno, still 2 games to play. So that's a maximum of 6 points that they could collect in the season, taking them to 21 points potentially.
3 points per win.
Per win, yep. And the Steel would need to get past that 21-point marker to secure the number 1 seed. So if they manage to get 1 point tonight, I'm fairly certain they beat the tiebreaker. And they would also still have 2 more games in hand as well. So, so they've got a very good chance of locking it up. So yeah, all the Steel need to do is either make it to overtime or win tonight. So they've got some good opportunities to make it. And then if we quickly do the math here, the Thunder are able to get up to 15 points as well. So the Wakatipu Wilds and the Dunedin Thunder are probably the 2 teams likely to be last that the Steel may be facing. So
the Wild are also looking at clinching at least 3rd seed with a win tonight.
Yeah, they'll be looking at 3rd seed. And we can kind of see on the table here as well, the top 3 teams I think are probably the better looking ones. No offense to Dunedin, but that number 1 seed is looking to be quite crucial for that semi-final spot to give them hopefully an easier route to get it into the finals. All 4 teams end up going down to Dunedin to play their semis and finals, kind of like on a tournament style kind of thing. And that will be in a few weeks' time. We'll give you information as to when that's on, because you'll want to make sure you tune in to see those final series. But yeah, we'll wrap it up for the first period now that we've got all that information out, and we will see you guys in about 10 minutes' time. Welcome back. We are at the Fortress, actually, the Steel Fortress
I
tonight.
like that. The Fortress.
Yeah, they've got 2 locations here in Botany and another one in Avondale. But tonight they are defending the Fortress in Botany. They're currently down 1-0 against the Wakatipu Wild. Looking to get back. Like we said just before we left for the intermission, it is a very tight game still. I think the Wild have had the better opportunities, but the Steel still definitely in it.
You could say that the Fortress is under siege right now.
Yes, yeah, things are about to get wild. So we get underway. Wild win that face-off. We've got Pedroza with the puck. Skating behind the net, just losing it in front. Quick shot. Wickman makes the save. Just losing it right next to the net. Not the right place to be doing that at all. Pasco taking that early shot again. Went wide. Patron is now having to skate back. Just losing in the Zamboni door. It deked her out. The shot went high, hit the net, but yeah, no, we do have a whistle. Oh, that Zamboni door just deked Patron out.
Yeah, that Zamboni door again doing its tricks, fooling players. Also, the players playing here tend to forget that corner can do its tricks.
Oh, I never forget. The ice is also like real chippy around it as well, so whenever I'm playing, I avoid it as much as I can, because you just never know what's going to happen. You've just put luck right into the game there. But either way, I mean, luck is all throughout this game. Steel looking to make their best luck happen tonight.
Yeah, already 2 dangerous opportunities as Emma Thorne lays Weeks out.
Yeah, Wild coming in, tries to get into the slot. Got hooked though on the play, so there will be a penalty. Stick just around the hands. Oh, kind of facing off each other as well, squaring up. Is she going to get a penalty for squaring up after that as well? No, she's getting off. She's smiling as well. Yeah, that was Burstein. Having fun there. I hope that was all in good spirits.
Yeah, there we saw on replay the hook. And Wild go on the power play once again.
Is that Jones in the box again? She was in it before for a body check. And she's in it again for hooking. I mean, as a defense player, usually you are given a little more leeway for giving penalties as long as they're chances that were preventing a goal. You could have said that opportunity there was definitely going to prevent a goal happening, because they just kind of let the Wild player skate right into the slot with an open chance. Wasn't able to, Jones prevented the shot from coming away. Hollier takes the shot. Henry makes the save, but the puck comes out and Heel will tuck that away for a power play goal. 2-0 to the Wakatipu Wild.
Great move on Heel. She finds the puck and she's not going to bank it in right away, but takes her time, patience, goes around Henry and tucks it in.
Yeah, Henry doing her best effort to try and get across, but unable to. Heel just fast enough to get past Henry. Oh, so 2-0 to the Wakatipu Wild. The steal with the puck. Patron, the Ice Ferns coach with it, passing that up to Shields. Shields looking to enter the zone. She does. Gets round. Cuts in again. Backhand just to the left. The net. Patron with it. Looking for a pass. No, she's got chance for a shot. Had her stick tied up. Wasn't able to get the shot fully away. The Wild will now come back. Caught up on the boards.
And
Oh, sorry, offside. I missed that. I think the announcer was talking over the whistle. I couldn't hear it. So yeah, we will go for an offside call. We have Richmond losing the face-off there. Jones now out of the box after that power play. And we will get an icing call as Pedrosa.
And the Auckland Steel want to thank gold sponsor Taurai Holdings for their continued support this season. As we head back and take a face-off in the wild zone. Richmond to take the face-off. She wins.
Jones just keeps it in. Puck bouncing off of her skate. Wild try and chip it out. Bennett's with it. Will come into the center to try and get out. She's just going to commit another icing though, as it didn't go to another wild stick. You could have said that was a wild pass that she did there to nobody.
Let's see how many wild puns we can come up with tonight.
We could fit quite a few. Even the steal as well, as the steal that puck off of the face-off.
Yeah, it's been a bit rusty so far.
The Wild get the puck into the zone now. Some make a change after the few icing calls. Puck bounces off of Hornapasco's back. Wild keep the puck in. Patron chipping it out, or with it. Backhand pass on the boards. Lewis just losing it. Almost held control there. Murray losing it. Behind puck in front of the net. Shot saved by Lachlan Henry.
That was a hard shot from Nelson. She leans into that and hits Henry square in the chest.
Yeah, just in front. The Wild player able to take a shot. Her stick was not tied up or anything, so she got a pretty good shot away, but Henry making the save. And that's Shields coming out past to Thorne on the point. Thorne able to get it out. His heel will keep it in. Shields using her glove to keep the puck down. You are allowed to do that. That's usually one thing that a lot of new ice hockey fans don't realize. You are able to use your glove to put the puck straight back down onto the ice. You're just not allowed to cover your hand over the puck. She does safely. We now have Nelson coming the other way. One-on-one. McDonald trying to defend. Puck off of Henry's helmet to make the save.
It's interesting, that rule about grabbing the puck with your glove, because if you asked me, I played for a long time, and what are the rules or thresholds and where you can, like, how long can you hold on to it? Where can you throw it? Because it seems like there's a lot of leeway there.
It's a giant gray area.
Yeah. I wish we had a ref here to talk about it, because maybe sometimes in a game I'll just try how far I can go with it and just have some fun with it.
Yeah. I find that it usually kind of just comes down to honesty of the player, of like, okay, you did your best effort to try and get the puck down, so we'll let you play on. But yeah, you usually don't really see those called, because it's also quite difficult to even just have the hand-eye coordination to pick the puck out of the air, take your hand off the stick just to try and make that sort of play. But if you've got the skill set, it can usually come quite handy to make some interesting plays.
Because you can really throw off the opposition when you grab it and you throw it in the opposite direction for yourself, then you're off.
Oh, yeah. It's not an easy one to suspect will happen. So it can definitely throw your opponent off. So we'll reset the face-off. Referee not too happy with that one, so we'll drop it again. That one was better. Puck just bouncing off of Mills. She lost possession. Steele trying to find out how to exit their defensive zone now. The Wild will interrupt it though. Looking for a pass into the center. Stick all round plenty of opportunities for a hooking call there, but we're going to play on. Pedrosa keeping the puck, dumping the puck back into the zone. All offside of the Wild. They tag up now, though, which gives the Steel enough time to head the other way. I think that's Hidvegi entering the zone with the puck. Richmond passing that back to Tunnicliffe. The Wild now with momentum. Burstein passing to the center. Stick just lifted, but the shot was still pretty powerful. The puck was loose and backhanded in. Henry was kind of out of position there to let the puck go into the net. And it's going to be 3-0 for the Wakatipu Wild.
Wild scenes here in Botany as the Wild take a 3-0 lead. And let's take a look at the replay because that puck was rolling around and everyone's whacking at it here.
Wow.
Yeah, we got 3 players, 2 Steel players, 1 Wild player. They can't get their stick on it, and then comes an extra player out and is able to grab it. Who ended up scoring this one?
Yeah, I couldn't actually see what's the number. Number 6. That's going to be Weeks. Bobby Weeks scoring the goal. Just kind of cleaning up the garbage in front. Just a loose puck. The pass through the crease is pretty fascinating to watch as well.
Yeah,
it's a really good pass.
Yeah, that puck stood there for weeks.
Oh my gosh, this is the pun stream I think tonight. So the Steel need to change momentum. They are also getting outshot 16-8. Corner Pascoe, what move does she do here? She's going to skate around, shot wide. Corner Pascoe came out wide to take the shot as well. She picks it back up on her stick again. Going to look for a pass. Pass over to Patron behind the net. Tried to just kind of shove the puck in, but Wickman was in the way to make the save. Patron still with it. No, passing to Horner Pascoe was on the boards. Cutting in. Just the one hand on the stick. Horner Pascoe losing it. The puck was below her. There's Bennett's chipping that up. Kemp trying to get that out now. Puck does now. I think the Steel was actually the one that knocked it out. Horner Pascoe and Bennett's battling in the boards. Horner Pascoe almost did a move on herself there. Shot, but hit the legs. Second shot. Horner Pascoe upset with that. She's whacking her stick along the boards. Shot and saved by Wickman. Shot all the way from the point. I think that was Jones that took the shot on the net. Puck bouncing up now. That heel coming away with it. Heel pass into the center. Backhand pass, and it's a 1-to-1 pass and a goal. Kelly Nelson and Heel assisting each other on the goal. That's 3 points each for them tonight.
That's a perfect play from the Wild. Heel takes on Jamie Jones. Sees an opportunity to pass it to Nelson. She returns it right away, and all Heel has to do is reach over that stick and direct it in the net.
Yeah, that's kind of how you want to write those ones up. The perfect passing play, just skating through the center.
Auckland Steel have completely been taken over by the Wildlings.
Yeah, this is very kind of uncharacteristic. The Steel have been reasonably dominant for most of the season, but maybe those 7 injuries are enough to kind of dampen the team. Yeah, not playing with their full roster. I think I forgot to mention that Kacha Blong is also out with a lower body injury at the beginning of the live stream. So yeah, seven Steel players. I'm sure the Wild have some players out injured too. Not too familiar with their current LTIR situation.
Yeah, noticing the other Heel sister being away for some reason.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell when you've got teams travelling up as well, because maybe just they weren't available this weekend, maybe they got other plans, so you kind of just never know the situation of this league. But either way, the Wild will be very happy with their results tonight.
So far,
sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself there. It'll be a nice and cool.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we wouldn't be seeing a response from the Steel. I'd say they're better than the results so far, and they've got a lot in them. But injuries give a lot of opportunities for other players to rise up, and that's what they need to do for the rest of the game.
I just caught on that replay there before. Henry did get a touch on that last puck of the goal, but wasn't enough. She basically kicked the puck in. The puck was going in anyway, but yeah, she did get a very slight touch on it. So the Steel pass in front, a couple of shots on. One of them may have been from a Wild teammate onto Wickman's pads. Jones making a move. Wild will dump that. Is that going to be enough for icing? McDonald's probably going to get there first. McDonald losing the puck in front. Strain now with it. Pass in front, but no one there. Jones will take it. Pass that up to Murray. Now Hornapasco will collect it off the boards. Back pass to Shields, but Nelson will take it away. Nelson definitely read that one well. But she's away. She's basically by herself. Pad save is Henry. And then Heel tried for another shot, but it went out. So, yeah, good save there. Probably the best string of play that Henry's done tonight. Richmond, just falling over there. I think a Wild player stuck her leg out. So maybe a tripping call here. It's the first power play for the Steel.
Yeah, holding penalty.
Holding, okay. Maybe I was looking at something else, but
yeah. Here we see on replay Nelson taking the shot, and then Caitlin Hill. Oh, what a chance for her hat trick.
Yeah, Henry did well to basically shut out any sort of space that Hill could use to stick handle her way behind Henry. So speaking of Caitlin Hill, she's now in the penalty box for holding.
Yeah, the Steel do have a formidable power play, and now we see it on display.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think I heard that they do have the highest power play percentage. I'll try and bring those stats up tonight, so that way we can mention it for the power play. A shot from the point. Wickman makes the save, though. And Murray taking the shot.
Murray with a shot, one-timer from Richmond. Well saved by Wickman. And big thank you to Tukaha Group for supporting the Steel in their quest for a three-peat of championships this season. As we continue with the power play, Shields wins the draw to Jamie Jones. Patron can't keep it in, so we have to clear the icing.
And Jones passing that back. Taking a pass into the slot area. Hornapasco not able to get it on net. Keith trying to make something. Hornapasco now with it. Taking the shot, saved by Wickman. I've just found here with the Auckland Steel are currently on a 41.67 power play percentage.
That is huge.
Yeah, that is massive. Like anything around 20% is pretty good. So 41% is pretty ridiculous. So you would kind of expect them to score on this power play.
That's like Edmonton Oilers numbers with.
Yeah, it is actually. It was a season or two ago where they were hitting those sorts of numbers, and it was pretty ridiculous. But one difference here, the Steel do not have Connor McDavid on their team. They're able to just do it themselves. Shot from the point. Jones, again, that's the move that the Steel like to try. Patron now skating for it. Just won the battle to keep the puck in. Shaking Bernstein out of position as well. Wickman, just a glove to make the save. Puck going over the net. Shot for Shields. Oh, just shouldered, saved by Wickman. Did really well. And we see some shoulder hugs on the just beside the net there. Looked like they were about to drop the gloves, but decided to side hug instead.
Looked like it hit Wickman's shoulder and then bounced into the post. Great save. Regardless, Wickman.
Game of
Putting a
inches
show.
there. Tunnicliffe taking the shot. Wickman does need to make the save because it was on net. Good chance there, even if it was from a wide angle. The Wild are also on a 78 penalty kill percentage as well, which isn't too bad. But they'll be looking to bump that up with a kill here. Only a few seconds left. I have noticed the clock has stopped running. But hopefully we can get that fixed. There we go. So just about 20 seconds left on the power play. Wild steal the puck there.
Steal it right back.
Hedvigi now with it. Cuts in. Almost had enough space and time, but just not enough. The Wild managed to kill it. Momentum's now the other way, so the Steel not able to use that opportunity to maybe shift or tilt the ice the other way. They're still now with a 4-0 deficit. They did make that shot count kind of climb up a bit to make it a little more closer, but the real numbers that matter on the scoreboard are the goals. As the Wild now heading back, there will not be enough for icing. Will Steel make a change? Hedvigi, backhand pass over to Shields. Shields will dump that up. Just made the red line, so it will not be icing. Wild take the puck away. No, Keith now with it. Gets the shot. Saved. Wickman.
Keith with a sneaky turnaround in the corner and fights herself into a scoring opportunity, takes a shot, but that's once again saved by Wickman.
Yeah, Keith is the second youngest player on the ice tonight. 2011 is the year she was born. It makes me feel quite old seeing those sorts of birth years on the rosters. But yeah, she's played quite well. Bit of first line minutes here as well.
Yeah, and she had another great opportunity just right there.
Shields with the puck. Backhand pass. I think intended for McDonald, but Hornapasco will take it. Shields will get the puck again. Poke checked away. Hornapasco now with it. Takes the shot. Wickman makes the save. I'm finding a lot of their shots are just going straight to
in the logo.
jersey. Yeah.
Yes, was going to say exactly that they did have some great shots during the power play that were going top cheese, but Wickman was able to catch those as well. But yes, a lot of the shots have been easy and directed at the logo.
Yeah, that's not a blue target or anything. It's a blue tui bird. I know it was discussed last night as well what bird that was. I'm pretty sure it's a tui.
It's not a Kea?
No, I don't think it's got the little like kind of white dangly bits on its neck that is like kind of signifying of the tui. And not that I'm a bird expert or anything,
that's a
but
tui.
yeah.
I seen the mountains in the background. I kind of assumed that they'd use a Kea mountain parrot with it, but
yeah.
that's a tui.
Kias are vicious as well. Like, that's a pretty good logo to kind of have representative of like a fierce team, right? Yeah. Either way, a 4-0 kind of scoreline is good enough for a tui. The Steele now with it. Passing over to the left wing. Keith with the puck. Oh, just kind of spilling over there. Fair play, says the ref. I will kind of mention for the steal we do have a May Keith and a Mana Keith. So that's going to be really hard to pick up when I'm saying which player on the stream. So I'll try and say their first names as well, just so you guys know who I'm referring to. But that's number 16, May Keith. Number 18, Mana Keith with an F. Honopasco steals the puck. Tried to take a shot, but the stick blocked it. Reeves taking another shot. But Wickman will glove that down and make the save.
And at this point, the Steel are pleased to have Pink Bins Company as a sponsor this season. Thank you for your support and welcome to the Steel family.
Nelson passing up to Heel. Those two have connected on so many goals and opportunities already tonight. Could have made one there. Bonapasco just losing the pass. Heel, backhand dump for her to get a change. Patron. And now Murray passing that up. Intended for Hornapasco. Battle on the side there. And that's Nelson coming away with it. She'll pass to defense. Boniface. Stopped on the boards. Puck into the corner. Now picked away. Lewis with it. Lewis just losing it as she is out to exit. Puck actually stays in. So the Wild got a good opportunity here. Takes a shot, but Henry makes the save. Auckland Henry. Hedvegi battling in the Zamboni door side of the rink. Cutting in, lifting it, but just over the net. Did well to cut into the net and have a shot on, almost on goal. Jones skating in, she'll circle round. Keeps it in play. That's May Keith. Puck now in the corner. Burstein trying to get that out. Wild do. Goes cross ice. No one there. Hedvegi will collect it. Jump it up. Thorne will collect the pass. Now May Keith skating in. Shields trying to stop with her skate. But now Kemp is coming the other way. And Bennett's. She stops. Passes into the center. But only the Steel were there. Thorne chipping that out. Orr collects it. Awkward change for the Steel. Patron sort of makes up for it though. Takes the shot from the blue line. That's Saskatchewan slap shot there. Well, not really a slap shot. It was a wrist shot, but I just really wanted to say that on stream tonight.
Well, there was a lot of flex on that shot.
Yeah.
Good on Wickman and covering that and not letting in a rebound. I'm sure that's what she was trying to do with that long shot from distance.
McDonald just losing the puck. Heel now with it. Takes the shot, went wide. Puck kept in. Patron. Pass up to the left wing. Just manages to exit the zone. That is Mana Keefe now. That puck's getting dumped in or collected in the corner. Backhand pass, but Richmond was very close to stealing it. Wamei cheap passing that up. Nelson takes the shot, was very wide. Henry makes the save. Henry will cover. No Wild players around, so there will be no whistle. There needs to be pressure on the goalie before the referee will blow the whistle. So we're going to continue on. Mills, shot up. tipped in front, but ultimately was wide. Patron come away with it. A little bit of support. They're still surrounded by a lot of wild players. One of them falling over. Patron getting held up on the boards. Wild will come away with it. And the puck will now go behind the net. Henry using a stick to slow the puck down. Supposed to make it easy for her teammates to first pick it up, but the Wild ended up grabbing it first. Still with it again. Murray coming in. Backhand pass to Huna Pascoe. Takes the shot. Was going wide. Blocked anyway. Or cutting in front of the net there. Manages to do it safely. Bennett's losing it. Hollier just going behind the net. Deemed that being a safe spot to head to. Jones coming in. Using her body to shake Bennett off as well. Mills cutting in. Mills kind of by herself. Actually, she's got Kemp in the center there. Not able to get to Kemp though. We've got a penalty on the play. Must be against the Wild. So Lachlan Henry will skate off to get the extra attacker on.
1 minute remaining in the period.
I missed the penalty, but hopefully we have that on replay. We'll see the referee signal at some point. May Keith coming in. Back past the Shields. She lost possession there, so it will end up being a penalty. 2 minutes for hooking. We'll see who the officials pull out to get onto the penalty box. It'll be Mills, Gabriel Mills. 2 minutes hooking. Is this the penalty here? Oh, yeah. Hook right onto the hands. I don't know how I missed that, actually. That's why we've got the referees out there and I'm just up here spitballing. Yeah, hook right onto the hands. It's a 2 minute power play. Oh yeah, power play is just on the board now.
That's a whistle, and we got 29 seconds left of the power play, so still get another opportunity.
No, 29 seconds left of the period, and then we'll finish off the power play in the third period if they don't manage to score right now. Hedvegi skating back, but Heel is on her heels. Heel just cuts in. Oh, good opportunity there, backhand, but saved by Henry. And puck now in the slot. That was Hollier, with the second opportunity, but lost it. Hedvegi passing up. Murray not able to contain it, and that will finish us up for the second period. So the Wakatipu Wild have definitely drawn out that score line now and make it 4-0, but the Steel, I mean, they didn't look good in the first part of the second period, but have made it look a bit better the second half of the second period. But still not enough to get onto the scoreboard, so they're going to look to change that for the third period.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of goals in this game, but all of them have come from the visiting team. And I could highlight two players so far, which is Caitlin Heel. She's been pestering the Auckland Steel, giving the defenders a real hard job and keeping up. She's got the speed for it, and she's already scored 2 goals, really close on a hat trick. And Wickman in net, just keeping Steel completely out from the scoreboard.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with highlighting those two players as well. They've definitely been the standouts for me too. So yeah, we will finish up the second period and head to an intermission. We will have the Steel start on the power play for the third period. A minute 26 left. So yeah, we will see you guys in about 10 minutes time.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
We're back for the third period. 4-0 currently for the Wakatipu Wild against the Auckland Steel. Yeah, just Wakatipu Wild still killing a penalty as well.
Yes, welcome back. It's a full-blown Game of Thrones here as the Auckland Steel Fortress has been overrun by wildlings. The game's 4-0, but the Steel are on power play. And we get to pick that up. But first we had to see some antics from the referees.
So the referees, they always kind of skate out to warm up and everything. They're usually the first ones onto the ice. We managed to get a good clip of one of the linesmen's falling over. Like I said before, ice is slippery. You've got to be careful out there. Don't want anyone getting hurt right before the game even gets started. But no,
Yeah.
we're good to go though.
Gabby Mills still serving her penalty. Gabby Mills has been great for the Auckland players as the traveling Goons have been playing the Queenstown Cup tournament. Gabby Mills has been great in joining the Auckland players and playing with us when we've traveled down there. So thanks to her.
Yeah, that looks like a really fun tournament. I can't wait till I eventually sign up for that team because one day I will. Patron taking that Saskatchewan slap shot, getting the rebound. I think it was Keith getting a referee with his hands up. There's gonna be a discussion about this actually. I'm not exactly sure what they would have seen, but
Yeah,
they're talking it over. Just before we get any of the full celebrations underway.
Yeah, let's have a look on the replay. What could have caused that discussion? There's the slap shot from
My thought was going to be like goalie interference, but the player's nowhere near the
nowhere
goalie.
near. Yeah.
Oh, I just missed the referee's signal.
I think it's going to be a
I think it's
goal.
good. Yeah. The player, Gabby Mills, has now come out of the penalty box, so yeah, that is going to be a good goal.
I wonder if they were discussing if there was a slashing play on that stick battle, but it looks all good.
Yeah, a little interesting because it all seemed pretty clear to me.
But great net front play from Keith, and she's been she's had a lot of opportunities, and that's a really earned goal for her.
Yeah, so we got that pass going over to Brooke Patron. Wicked slap shot.
Don't even see it on replay.
No.
Hard shot.
It just went so fast, higher than our frame rate can capture apparently. But yeah, what a goal set up. Great to see Keith get that goal as well. She was in the right position to pick up the rebound and did what her one job was to do. Just ignore that penalty clock we currently have on the board. Gabrielle Mills is out of the box. We're playing 5-on-5 here. The Steel, good start. That's exactly the type of start that they were hoping for the third period. Perhaps the clean sheet of ice was made a bit more useful for their power play opportunities.
Yeah, their power play cycle has been impressive. They've been able to make use of most of their power play time, and that it really paid off.
Mills now getting the pass up into the corner for a while to make something of it. Weeks putting the shot but deflected out. Now Murray picking it up on the boards. Passing to the centre for Shields to pick up. She skates in. Tries to just push her way through. But she ended up losing the puck in the process. And now heading the other way. We got Burstein. Burstein skating a bit too far. Pass back. Opportunities for the Wild to try and put the puck in as well.
Auckland Steel goal.
Mills.
Number 18, Mana.
Passing over. No, Thorne has that.
Steel Rose.
The pass up to Keith, the goal scorer for the Steel.
2 seconds of the third period.
Passing that back to Richmond. Richmond tried to get a backhand pass, but deflected off a wild stick. Went up, making it a bit more difficult for the Steel to do anything with it, but Patron will skate back in now. Back pass, ended up on a wild player's stick. Mills had it, pass down to the centre, good pass over to Burstein, who just lost it. Patron now with it. pace picking up here a bit. Got Richmond in the corner. Passing it back. Big stick battle. Lifting everyone's stick, even though they're not really that close to the puck.
Yeah, Tunnicliffe has the reach in that battle. He's able to keep on hold of that puck in the battle.
Tunnicliffe now went for the slap shot. She's got the long stick with her height that would be quite advantageous for trying to stick lift and stick poke everywhere. Oh, puck right in front of the steel net now. But that's Keefe, Mana Keefe, getting the puck out. Wild on the left wing. Skates around one skater. Puts the shot. Henry makes the save. Puck goes behind the net. Now, Horner Pascoe gets hooked, but no penalty on the call. Yeah, she throws her hands up as if, why wasn't that called? Kind of gets pulled down. The Wild now heading in. Nelson loses the puck quite easily. Murray stick handled and then stick handled herself to lose it. Or dumps the puck down. Sorry, not or. That was Nelson dumping the puck around. Henry makes the save. McDonald dumps the puck. Doesn't get out. Lawrence keeps it in, but Patron will say no to that and take it out herself. Still with it. She's being hassled, though. Getting hooked there as well. That draws the penalty this time. Patron doing well to actually kind of skate into the hand to really draw that penalty.
Yeah, that's a power forward move from the defender.
Yeah, very smart. I mean, that's just like expertise there to know how to position yourself to make it that the Wild, the only option she had was to basically hold her. But also, as I said, that may have been a good penalty to take because that could have been a very good opportunity for Patron to score.
Gets the scoring opportunity and draws the penalty, and now we're on power play.
Your Auckland Steel.
Yeah, so the Wild now with the
2 minutes to Wakatipu Wild, number 6.
puck. Henry
Holding. Time of the penalty.
trying to chip that out.
4:30 of the third period.
Mills had it, but now Hedvigi from the steal. Backhand pass to Richmond. Shields passed over to the right. Puck in front. Richmond taking the shot, blocked in front. It was a Wild stick just getting in the way. And now heading the other way. Gabby Mills. Oh, stick poked. Shields just poking the puck out of the way. Just needed to get a stick to it. Oh, picked off away the pass. Mills. And now Richmond. Pass off of the boards. Trying to collect it. Had a stick lifted momentarily. Just gets pushed into the boards. That was definitely a checking call. Or interference is actually the right penalty there. Either way, definitely not allowed.
Yeah, that was quite a reach with the elbow to stop Richmond, was it?
Yeah, it was on Richmond.
So Bennett's in the box for interference.
It was a bit of 5-on-3, 55 seconds. That's a decent amount of time for the Steel to get a goal going here. Thanks for the lovely comment in the live chat we'll go here from my wife. Thanks for watching. Also, put your comments into the chat. We want to hear what you guys' thoughts are on the game.
Your Auckland Steel.
Oh, a pass just in the slot.
2 minutes to Wakatipu
No one able to
Wild,
connect to
number
it.
36. Polly Bennett scored.
Patron trying to get it, but there's traffic in front. Not able to get to her teammate's stick. Henry will try and get that up. Jones falling, trying to collect the pass, but Horner Pascoe has it. Over to Patron. Patron skates through. 3 Wild players all on her. Patron pass to Horner Pascoe. Passing over to the right defense, but just losing it, which will expire one of the penalties. They've entered the zone now. Shields passing into the corner for Murray. Murray back, passing it to Shields. Shot. Perhaps hoping for a deflection in front. Shot there, Hornapasco. That was blocked in front though. Patron needs to come over and collect it. She uses her body. Similar move as what she did before. Patron coming in, and she scores! Short side. The NZWIHL 5-hole or just above the pads. We'll catch it on the replay exactly where that went. But yeah, that went in, and we've got a 4-2 game now. Power play goal. That lethal power play that we mentioned, the steal.
Yeah, it was a lot of lethal power play, but there wasn't much happening. There wasn't any dangerous scoring opportunities. But what does Brooke Patron do? She goes in for a skating lap and goes all the way back and puts it in herself.
Yeah, just cuts in, and there wasn't really anyone standing in her way. So, yeah, I think that was just above her pads, below the glove. Wickman just unable to get there in time. It is apparently one of the hardest spaces to save.
Yeah, Wild defense just ends up watching her walk in front of the net and is able to score.
Yep, and that will make it 4-2.
Which makes this a game.
Yes, yeah, we are back into it now. The Steel's hopes are looking a bit brighter than when it was starting the period. 2 goals in 12 minutes, definitely possible. But the work is not done yet. They're still got to put in the hard yards. Something like that will definitely help with Hedvigi stealing the puck there. Tried to get the puck out, was Turnacliffe, but it deflected off of a Wild player who was kind of falling over. And now skating in is Richmond. Richmond behind the net. Pass to the point, Hedvigi puts just puts the puck to the net. Hedvigi steals again, backhand pass just to get it into the corner, stop the puck from coming out. Good territory-minded play there. Puck bouncing off of the boards, just out of reach of Wamay. Steal now of the puck. Wild are actually offside. So he'll touch the puck there, which would be a delayed offside call. Potentially we go down. No, we're going to just probably do a face-off right there.
Yeah. The Auckland Steel would like to thank NW Contractors for joining the Steel family as a gold sponsor this season. As the puck drops.
Won by the Wild. That's Hollier skating. Puck just stopped. She skated past it, I think. And now Nelson. Long pass up. On net. So no icing. Yep, they did register as a shot on goal. I always wonder with those ones. And we got Hornapasco. Does she do her move here? She took the shot. Good save by Wickman. Hornapasco beat the defenders, but not able to get past Wickman. That's proving to be quite a tough challenge.
Dangerous opportunity with both Hornapasco and Patron charging in. The puck ends up drifting on the other side of the net, but Keefe is there and she tries to put the puck back in front of the net, but Wickman captures it.
Steele initially winning their face-off, but Heel has it now. Sorry, that is not Heel. That is Bernstein. She's back, passes it into the zone. Keith will pick it up. Well, she'll knock it behind the net, but Bernstein was there. Keith now with it. Kameme Keith put on the Rockets to try and get through. Just losing a player coming from behind, stealing the puck off her. But Shields has it now. Shields skates around. Puck goes out of reach now, but she picks it back up. Shields went for a full circuit. That's at least one loop that she's done.
Yep. Hannah shields the puck very well.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. She had quite a few friends and family here last night. Big crowd cheering for her whenever she touched the puck. Well, we've got a good opportunity here for the Wild. Shot saved by Henry's shoulder there. Just keeping the puck out of the net. Now a battle on the boards. Who comes away with her? Hollier does. Hollier skating from right to the left side of the rink. Still just losing it there. Richmond bumping into her. Now Kemp. Good battle there. Fair play. And Mana Keith. Oh, falling over there. No penalty. Coach Jeff from the Steelers got his hands up in the air. He's either talking about the big fish that he caught on the weekend or he's complaining to the ref. Hedvegi collects it behind the net. Well, in the corner. Puck stays in the zone though. He'll try to get it, but Patron bumps her off. Big slash on the legs there. Patron just trying to skate, spinning around, able to keep it, momentarily losing an edge, but she kept the balance. Lewis skating in now. Wild trying to chip that out. They do. Patron has to skate back for it. Patron leaning on Nelson, falling over. Nelson now. Oh, right in front. Good opportunity. And now the steal heading the other way. Hunapasco tried to make something of it. Nelson just offside. Late whistle. But I think that was the right call. I was going to say something, but I was just going to let it play out. Yeah, Richmond kind of tripping over there.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything nefarious on that play. It's just unfortunate that she happened to clip on the way.
It's a tricky one. I can understand why Coach Jeff was a little upset with it, but a little bit of a fair play. Just getting the legs tangled up a bit, I guess. So McDonald tried to dump that in, but Hollier made the puck not go far enough. Jones being hassled, but Mills. Jones gets it out. Keith manages to pick it up. Happened to be in the perfect spot there, because Jones' goal was just to kind of clear it, which she does that time as well. And this time Wild picks up the puck. Mills, nope, just losing it there. Puck now neutral zone along the boards, below my line of sight. So the puck now towards the goal. No icing. Oh, collision into the boards. Both players getting up pretty quickly from that, not affected. Good chance of the Wild taking the shot and a goal. Henry did not get all of it to make the save. That's going to make it 5-2. The Wakatipu Wild. That's Polly Bennett's getting the goal.
It's a great rush from Bennett. Yeah, she's got some space and time. The Steel defender just elects to take away the passing lane, but the shot is good, and that's a 5-2 game.
Yeah, looking a little tougher for the Steel now. 3 goals in 6 minutes.
Yeah, Wild reclaimed the 3-goal lead.
Bit of a tougher ask. I know last women's game we had here, it ended up going to a 15-round shootout. So Steel would be pretty happy if they could get to that now. But probably not looking likely tonight. Heel with a good chance. Right in front of the net. Mana Keith just stick lifted from behind. Kelly Nelson stealing the puck from her. Puck right in front. Henry did well to poke check that out of the way, because that was dangerous. The puck goes flying up and out of play for a whistle.
Big thank you to Hyde Automotive for sponsoring the Auckland Steel. If you got car troubles, go see Paul and Brent at Hyde Automotive. And be sure to check out the remaining games of the season as the Steel push for the third consecutive Golden Cup.
Yeah, so the Steel do have 2 more games to play. It's not up in Auckland. I'm trying to think where the games are getting played. It might. It's not down in Dunedin. Was it? You'll be able to look at it. Go on NZWIHL.com to go look at the schedule. Because the Steel still have 2 more games to play. We're coming near the end of the season though. So everyone is scoreboard watching to see how it goes. Good save there by Wickman. The Steel are actually going down to Christchurch in a couple weeks' time to go play the Canterbury Inferno. So that's definitely going to help with some seeding. So it looks like there is still going to be the opportunity for the Inferno and the Wild to take number 1 spot. Now the Wild bench got their arms up. Unhappy with that non-call. Guess they're asking for a body checking penalty or potentially interference on that play. There we go. Honopasco doing a move. Does the first one. Able to do the second one though. Patron, Saskatchewan slap shot. Saved by Wickman.
And there was a tip on that shot as well.
Yeah. I'm actually quite surprised that didn't go in.
Yeah, we're going to see the play by Jamie Jones here.
Yeah.
That was borderline check.
That could have been
contact
a call.
For sure.
That could have been an interference call easily as well. Just like kind of stepping out from that.
There is a time that you can still deliver a check after you lose possession. So that was kind of within that time period. Although this is a non-checking game, so you can ask the question if that rule applies here.
Yeah. It's also sort of one of those gray areas I find where, okay, there is a definition of how many seconds you have after the play where you can hit. They did recently change it in the IIHF rulebook, so I'm not too familiar with what it is now, but there is a set time. Looks like the Steel are calling for a timeout here.
Yeah.
Referees
are not seeing it. They are pointing at and trying to get their attention.
The whole bench is waving, but the referee is going to ignore them. We'll just continue on, I guess. No timeout allowed for the Steel. Interesting situation there. They may have just taken too long after their initial hand went up for the referee to make their line change. So they were not allowed to do a timeout. They'll probably be yelling and screaming at the next whistle for one though. Shot was from the Wild, but was blocked in front of the net. Didn't reach Henry. Nelson off the boards, backhand pass. Heel almost collects it there. Jones tries to dump around, but Hollier will be in the way to not let the puck escape. And we'll head back the other way. The other side of the rink. Hedvigi using her skate to get the puck out of a dangerous area. Hedvigi again with it. Backhand to try and get it out. Keefe will make it certainly out. Tunnicliffe not able to get into the zone. Still in the neutral zone battle. Oh no, we're at the other way now. We've got Jones with it. Shot. Doesn't make it on net. Bouncing puck. Some of those can go in.
That was a dangerous bounce. Yeah, that was a very unpredictable bounce. Just in front of a net.
Yeah, sometimes those go in. I know I've seen it happen occasionally here. Very, very rare. Oh, good chance there. That was Burstein right close onto the net trying to get a puck in. She's smiling as well. Yeah, Shields just boxing her out. The bench is trying to call for another timeout, but I mean, what is the time limit here? We're all kind of just crowding around. I'm not really sure what we're doing, to be honest. Okay, we've got a timeout signal by the referee now.
We got people watching all over the globe this game, so also greetings to my love in Germany watching this.
Hey, look, it's us on camera. That's amazing. We made in one of the camera shots on the bench. You can see a bit of get up here. We've got the Steel bench and the Wakatipu Wild bench discussing things over.
What do you think the Steel are going to plan to do with the rest of the 2.5 minutes they have left?
Yeah.
3 goals.
I mean, that's a very, very tough ask. You have to pull Henry as soon as you can. The face-off's in their zone. So, I mean, I'm generally the risky type of guy for pulling your goalie. I'd rather do it much earlier than later.
Yeah.
So, if it was me, if I was the coach, as soon as they get over the blue line, pull Henry, get her off as soon as possible.
Yes, I'm sure that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, we will see. I know last night it actually took the Wild bench a very, very long time to get Wickman out, which I think was probably one of the reasons why they weren't able to tie it up.
The strong lineup, there's Patron, Shields, Murray, Jones, and Hornipasco.
Yeah, they're definitely playing their power line, you could almost call it. We've got some reinforced steel here.
I like that. Good one.
Jones, DD pass to Patron. Good play here, Shields. Just also keeping an eye on Henry. She did not come out at all, so she's standing her net.
She is signaling to the bench. We have a face-off in the Wild zone.
The coaches don't recognize, though, that Henry's calling for it. Well, maybe it looks, if I can read the body language on the bench, it looks like they may actually not pull Henry. It's a little surprising. Tied up on the boards. Wild will be happy with just killing that time. Oh, has it gone in someone's equipment maybe? The puck has like actually disappeared. Yeah, it's tucked up in the skate. Okay, no,
well, if they wanted to play the time, that's a very creative way to do it.
Yeah, just skate down the ice, right? Play a bit of hide and seek with the puck. It's the Wild. Oh no, Hornipasco with the puck. Doesn't move. Backhand pass. Oh, puck bouncing in front. There was a shot. We need another one there. Henry has been pulled now, so the Steel have 6 players on. That was a good opportunity there. Doesn't make it in, though. Patron just losing the puck on the boards. Yeah, so we've got a save there now by Wickman. I think they're going to keep Henry off as well.
Yeah, that was a shot by Patron. Hornipasco gets a nice rebound on it.
Yeah, very close.
That was a close one.
Man.
Great save from Wickman.
Yeah, just got her pad in time. Really good save. Wickman is doing very well at the whole east-west side of keeping the position in front of the goal. Hard to get past anything past her. So 6 skaters for the Steel. You need to win the face-off. They sort of do. Yeah, it's going to be enough to keep possession. Murray. Behind the net. Looking for an unmarked player. So hopefully get a slap shot on. The puck comes out now. Steel really running out of time. Chip it up. Hornipasco tries to get around. Oh, a bit caught up. Puck comes in front. Patron. Oh, I think that went out. No, the linesman says no. It does now, though. Shot towards the net. Going to go for an icing, though. Wilder not able to change. Or will have to come back out. "30 seconds. Yeah, a goal per 10 seconds is going to be tough, but hey, the Steel need to just try and finish as best as they can. A 5-3 scoreline will look a lot nicer.
Wickman racking up those saves. Wasn't a big one, but that counts.
Yeah, I wish my math was that quick where I could work out whether she would rise in those save percentage rankings.
Yeah, for now it's above 90 for the game.
I have a suspicion that she would be very close. Wild managed to get the puck out now. Gets Steele go over the blue line. It's all by herself though as Murray. Steele play gets taken down. Throws the stick. Richmond threw the stick, but no penalty on her. And we're done. 5-2. It's the final score. So the Steel have not locked up the number 1 seed yet.
Yeah, instead we have a more even league table with the Wild coming up 3 points and jumping to 3rd place.
So we can see the updated table there. Yeah, so all teams on 10 games played. So this is going to make the math a lot easier. So the Wakatipu Wild still able to reach up to 21 points. The Steel able to reach up to 20.
So going into the last weekend of last 2 games, everything is up for grabs.
Yeah, pretty much.
In theory.
Inferno are still actually able to come out as number 1 seed if they can win both of their games against the Steel. But they'll also be reliant on the Wakatipu Wild in losing their games. The Wakatipu Wild will be... Oh, sorry, I have that the wrong way around. The Phoenix Thunder... Oh, no, I did have that right. Sorry, the Wakatipu Wild will be hosting the Dunedin Thunder women's team next weekend. So that's going to be a good one to watch. The Wild will be wanting to get both wins.
And Caitlin Heel is named player of the game from the Wakatipu Wild side.
I think we'd both agree on that one.
Yep, you could make a big argument for Wickman as well. She played a great game in net. And Mana Keefe, player of the game for Auckland Steel. So the Wild and the Steel end up tying the weekend with both teams coming up with 1 win. Yeah,
split series. It was a tight league. So, yeah, sorry, as I was just saying before, the Wakatipu Wild, they'll be looking to get 2 wins to get them up to 21 points. That would be their only opportunity to take the number 1 seed. So, yeah, lots of permutations to play around with. The season is far from over. And this is just regular season we're talking about as well. Just wait till we get to the playoffs.
Yeah. Congratulations to the Wild for sacking the Fortress and coming up with some points, keeping the league interesting. And, yeah, as we approach the playoffs, stay tuned, watch the streams, support women's ice hockey here in New Zealand, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, we do actually have some other games to plug as well for next weekend. We do have the West Auckland Admirals hosting the Botany Swarm as well. So if you're up in Auckland, make sure you grab your tickets for that. If you're down in Queenstown, go watch your Wakatipu Wild play as well. Very exciting hockey we've got here. So yeah, that will be us for tonight. Thank you, Marku, for the lovely commentary.
Thank you too.
And thanks to the rest of the live stream crew as well. As the Steel do their final send-off, we will also do our final send-off tonight. So yeah, we will catch you guys in the next live stream.
See you in the next game.